It is Tip Tuesday, and today I'm going to talk about thoughts, specifically negative thoughts. I was reminded on a Facebook memory of a talk that I did a number of years ago. I had to participate in Toastmasters in order to become a licensed Unity teacher. And the post that was on Facebook said, speech number 10, woohoo! And then I went on to say, I didn't realize how nervous I was until it was over. And this is the ribbon I got as a result of my talk. And what I had to do is the 10th talk back then, I'm not sure how Toastmasters work now. I know they have made some changes. But then you had to do 10 speeches to receive your competent communicator certification. So I had to do that to become a licensed Unity teacher. So I participated. Speech 10 came up. And speech 10, you had to convince people or encourage them to take action. So what I did is I had props every single time I talked. And I used this as my prop because it was during Lent. And since it's also Lent here now, for any of you who participate in Lent, you'll know that it is a great way to give something up for Lent, to sacrifice. And on this book is a great one if you're interested in reading it. It is really a great book. It's published by Unity. And on the back cover, it says, Unity believes that we can best keep Lent by denying ourselves not things, but negative thoughts and feelings. So, what I did is my talk for Toastmasters was to talk about negative thoughts and feelings, and then to ask everybody in attendance, what negative thoughts and feelings are you giving up for Lent? And everybody responded, and I got this. It's backwards. Is that backwards? The best speaker. Oh, it's talk about not paying attention. And I didn't let having this put upside down create a negative thought or feeling about it. I just looked at it and corrected it. And that's really what we want to do. We want to notice without judgment. And I always say notice without judgment because as soon as you have that judgment, it creates a negative thought or feeling. So just notice without judgment when you have a negative thought or feeling. And then ask yourself, what can I do to change this? How can I see this differently? So just pay attention today, this week, and see when those pesky paradigms show up, those negative thoughts and emotions show up, and ask yourself, what can I do? How can I see this differently? And again, notice without judgment. And your negative thoughts and emotions, negative thoughts do not go away. Your brain is primed to see the negative. When we were in the caves, in the caveman days, we had to know within a split second when we walked out that cave if there was any danger. And our brain is still programmed to recognize and to see the negative. The good news is you can change that by noticing without judgment and then immediately asking, how can I see this differently? And it might take a bit for you to be able to do that. And like I said, it will never go away because your brain is primed to see the negative. For example, last night, actually, it's just about every night. Last night, it hit me to see things differently. Every night I have dinner and then I relax. I watch my favorite TV shows. And Guinevere, my dog, every single time I sit on the couch, turn the TV on to my favorite TV shows, she comes up with one of her toys and wants to play catch. And in the past, and I just made this change last night. So this is very new. So you can do this at any time. Just notice your negative thoughts and feelings. And in the past, I would get kind of annoyed at her for doing that. It's like, no, this is time to relax. I am not going to play catch with you. Relax. And I would just say, relax. And she would eventually drop the toy, jump on the couch, and relax. So last night, as I was thinking about doing this today, it's like, you know, she just wants to have fun. So I thought about that negative thought and emotions like, no, it's time to relax. And it's like, fun is one of my core values. And here my dog is offering to have fun with me. And I said, no. So tonight, when that happens, I am going to recognize any negative thoughts or emotions. If I get the indication that I want to say, no, it's time to relax, I am going to say, what an opportunity to have fun. And I'm going to get up and I'm going to play catch with her for a while. So think about it. Just notice the next time you get a negative thought, even if it's from somebody else. It doesn't have to be your dog wanting to play catch if you have a dog. It could be anyone or anything that is causing you to have a negative thought or emotion. Just notice without judgment and ask, what can I do? How can I see this differently? So if you're brave enough, put in the chat one negative thought that you had today and how you are able to see it differently. And it really takes a little bit. Some people can do this immediately. Some people, it takes a little bit of practice. So I want to encourage you to practice, just practice noticing without judgment first. And then asking yourself, what can I do differently? How can I see this differently? And if you're brave, put it in the chat. What was a negative thought or emotion that you had sometime today or over the last 24 hours? And how are you seeing it differently? So tonight, when it's time for me to relax and watch my favorite TV shows, and Guinevere comes up with her toy and puts it on my lap, I am going to notice that I can change that frustration and annoyance from I want to relax now to let's play catch. So whatever your negative thoughts or emotions are, just if you're brave enough, let me know. And what are you doing to change those thoughts and emotions? So whether you participate in Lent or not, just notice your negative thoughts and emotions and give them up. You might want to try it for 30 days or 2 weeks or whatever. You can even just try it for a day. Just try it for a day. See what you can change those negative thoughts and feelings into something positive to move your business or your life forward. So again, this is Tip Tuesday, and we are giving up negative thoughts. Until next time, dream bravely, act boldly, live vibrantly with